Welcome, loving hip-hop fans. We are talking season 6, episode 4, Wreckless. It's a party tonight because we got the Queen of LA in the building. Stay tuned.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hey, we gonna have a good show today. Hey, we gonna have a good shot. Hey, have a good shot. What? Have a good, oh. Yes, we are so typed up because we have a special guest in the building. Yes. Tonight we're gonna dish on nipples in the boardroom, exes meeting for dinner, and Brittney B, she puts out Parris and Zell out of her event. Yes, but what we're going to talk about today is how we have an amazing, talented artist in here from the cast of Love and Hip Hop, the Queen of LA, Apple Watts. How you doing? Yes. So excited to have Apple. I'm your host, Miss Conversation Peace, and you know I'll be on the scene all the time, mixing and mingling with all the Love and Hip Hop cast. And to my left, I have Rakaya Crawford. She's an artist, an amazing host. She's always doing her thing.
What's going on, girl?
Hey, girl. And we have Lanisha, the queen of news and gossip, honey.
Ooh. Y'all already know I got the tea.
Oh, yes. And we're going to bring it all to you tonight. We're going to get into our overall thoughts of the show. What did you think about tonight's show?
You know, it was a lot of fun watching it with Miss Apple. That made the show a lot more fun. It wasn't too much action going on, but it was a lot of fun watching it with Apple. Like, you made it a lot of fun. It was a good episode because of her.
And we got a little behind the scenes, which we're gonna bring to our fans and watchers.
Okay, it was definitely fun watching it with you. But I wish I saw some more of you up in there. I said, hold up, where the drama at? Bring me back. I need some popcorn. I need some people wigs flying off.
Not wigs. Secure the wigs, ladies. 2019.
I was a bit puzzled. It was a lot going on. Like, people going out with their ex, then they got back with their ex-husband. They were separated for a year. It was a lot of confusion for me. Because I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah, I don't go back. Listen, once you become an ex, you're an example of what I don't want anymore.
Well, you know who else is going through that? Lyrica, she's trying to decide on if she's going to go back or she's going to stay. We'll figure that out later.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
But in the beginning, we see the guys get together for basketball and Mickey Monday almost breaks his ankle. I don't think he's white man can't jump, right? I don't know what's going on. Mickey. Mickey, I'm just playing.
Hey, Mickey.
Let him be.
Right.
So, A1 is talking about how he wants to get his family back. I don't know. Is he convincing you guys?
I need to see action. I see a lot of words, and a lot of men, they're good with their words.
Yeah. Okay, well, ladies, let me ask you this. So, what does a man have to do if he cheats on you and did what A1 did? And I'm sorry, A1, to put you in the spotlight, but you did it. So, if your man did what A1 did, like, what would you need him to do to prove to you, like, that you want your family back?
First of all, he needs to wear a shirt with his jogging suit. Because we don't need to be showing your chest.
I mean, you know.
Stop showing your chest to these girls.
I don't know. He ain't built for that, though. You know? But that's my bro, though. But he ain't built for that. You feel me?
That's always cool when you can crack your but honestly, though, ladies, what would a man have to do to show you, like, okay, they really want their family back? Like, I personally don't know if I could take a man back after cheating.
He gonna have to change his number.
Right.
He gonna have to call her and be like, don't call me ever again.
And then block her.
And block her.
But I think it doesn't matter. You can change his number. That nigga still can call. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They could... I don't know. That's a hard situation. They married, so...
Especially if the girl doesn't care. Like, this girl doesn't care. She's just like, I'll do it again.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I just feel like in a marriage, you can't let anybody come into that union. Yeah. You know what I mean? Then that's part of the reason why I don't think I could let someone... I say think because... I haven't been in that situation. I'm not married. Haven't ever been married. Just saying, but now.
For all the single men out there.
You like it, put a ring on it.
Right. But me personally, because you allowed someone to come in so easily and then you took it as far as like being physical with that person, emotional connection, whatever it had been, it's like, I don't know if I would feel like safe with you being with me again. And I don't ever want to, I don't encourage a single parent household. However, but it's like, it's hard to take someone back after that, personally.
But you know what? It's like men don't think about sex the way that we do. It's just like,
that's true.
Man can,
but still,
can I curse? Man can fuck women with no emotions, but when women fuck a man, they always get attached somehow.
Yeah, if you gonna have
that's
somebody,
that's some facts.
Real hoe has no feelings. You know what I'm saying?
But girls could get that title, but guys, they don't really be getting the title.
Right. I mean,
that is a double standard.
Yes, it's so much like that.
Yeah. You better go with the.
Well, Mickey, he seems to be super in love. He's telling the guys about how his new little boo, she paid her bills and all that. I don't agree with that though. I'm not a
50-50.
I don't agree with that. I'm gonna do 75-80.
Well,
I mean 75-25.
75-80.
What man? I'm gonna say 80-20, but I'm really thinking 75.
She's like 99-1.
I just think he was happy as a woman that actually take care of herself, not asking for shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's real. I'm always an advocate of having your own.
Right.
Like that's something that I will say that my popular. I'm always, and that's something that my dad though instilled in myself and my older sister was to make sure that you have your own. Of course, you allow a man to be a man if he is fitting for that title. However, it's always good to have your own. There's power in femininity. There's power in you being a boss and not just acting like it, but really having yourself together.
Yeah, you definitely have to have your own, and whatever a man gives you is extra. So that's how I feel.
I mean, but if y'all together, you got to be 50-50.
That's all I'm about to say, 50-50. I'm not changing
I'm still learning. I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I'm there yet.
Paying
I ain't there yet.
Unless it's 50-50.
I just want a yo-yo situation where somebody walk in my job and tell me to quit.
You know, I'm sure. Oh, God.
Forget that. I don't care.
Well, Lyrica is still unsure about the whole situation. She's not sure if she wants to go back to A1, and she's, in the right headspace because you can't just take him back so easily because he will easily do it again if so, it's kind of hard for her. She's looking for places with Princess and she's almost 1 foot out the door.
This is double hard because not only is she married, she has a kid with him. So it's like a whole family being broken up. So she has a lot to...
She never wanted that. She never wanted her family to break up because she grew up like that without her father.
That's hard.
Right.
I think we're seeing a whole different side of Lyrica. And one of the things, one of the comment I made is that I like while we were watching is it really is tough to see her go through it.
Right.
Regardless of what she's done in the past. But as a woman, period. I don't care if you was out on your savagery or whatever it is and out there breaking hearts to men. But when you go through being cheated on, like it hurts. Yeah. And to see her go through that, and then on top of that, when her son Ocean grows up, he's gonna see that again. Like she has to basically relive that again when he's old enough to understand.
But this is the thing. They have been having problems. Do you think that she thought by having a baby that this was going to make it work more?
I think when they renewed their vows, she thought it was going to work.
Right.
I think
at that point.
Yeah. No, I honestly think that I really do think they love each other. They have a weird way of showing it.
Yeah.
They have a very
got a
different
weird
way of
ass
showing
marriage.
it. Right. But I really do think they love each other. Right. I was like, they weird. But I really do think they do love each other. But I understand where she's at. But I am proud that out of this negative situation, she's getting back to her music.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Back to her as an artist.
Speaking of that, we see K. Michelle. She's been seeing what's going on in the blogs. People have been sending it to her, and she wants to reconnect with her friend. She misses her friend, and she doesn't want to see her go through this. So it was good to see K. Michelle reach out and give her that advice and say, get back to yourself. Get back to your music. Don't get lost in this, trouble that you're having. You can get into depression. But these... issues can lead to great songs, like we said last week.
Yeah, I love that part of Kay. Like, number one, she's been looking good. You can see a different glow, a different glow about her.
Kay.
Are you into doing that? Like,
girl, yes.
Okay, no shame.
I love me some Kay.
I just love your realness. But no, I will say, but back to Kay though. Like, I do love that she's coming from a genuine place. You can tell she really did want her friend back, and when she was crying and she's like, I went through that same exact thing, and you feeling like the world is against you, that was a very vulnerable moment that I was glad for us, for us to see that side of both those ladies. I'm not gonna lie, ladies, I was dying laughing when the last time they had an interaction and they were like on the mic. Right. So when she's like, I come in peace, I was like, okay,
I mean, that was really petty though, because they were mad because Lyrica showed up to the show late. Like, that could have been easily resolved. And then the whole Safari thing. She said she didn't sleep with Safari. She's still denying it, but she cheated.
Yes. When he said that she cheated last year, I don't know who she cheated with, but I want to find out.
Girl, you're supposed to know. That's your friend.
I mean, I ain't in everybody's business. That's what
Some
you do with your
friends are
pussy
good
is
at-
what you do with your pussy.
Listen, and the thing is that you and Lyrica had a very interesting
Relationship.
Exactly how you guys were introduced, because she
Right.
thought you was on some other stuff. And you're like, no, I'm really
I was
here
doing
for
my job.
I'm here for me and my money.
Right, you was moving. You
Right.
gonna teach us that to work, okay?
Okay.
Speaking of doing our jobs, we are doing a great job here at AfterBuzz TV. So tell everybody.
Exactly. First and foremost, I want to thank you fans for supporting us and allowing us to be on this platform and do what we love to do. We just talk, mix and mingle with our guests and different artists. So we have to thank you again and again and again. And thank you so much for making us the ESPN of TV talk. So you have to continue to support us. We love to hear from you, our fans. Interact with us. Follow each and every one of us on social media. Give us likes on iTunes. Give us ratings. Leave us a comment. All that. We talk back.
Yeah.
Now don't be coming at us. We gonna come back. But again, we love the interaction with our fans. How do you ladies feel about being at AfterBuzz TV?
Oh, I love it. I get to have my favorites from the show come visit us. I just love it
Right.
here. I love AfterBuzz.
I love getting the tea.
You just want the tea. I'll give you the cup for the tea.
Listen, that's why they sit on this side tonight. Because y'all two trying to get tea.
I'm ready for the dish.
Right? Make sure
we serving.
you like, comment, subscribe. Listen to us on iTunes. You can listen to us on Spotify. Just keep up with us, like she said. And who else are we keeping up with? Akon and his whole situation with Mickey Monday. So we find out what the whole deal was between them, because he passed up an opportunity to work with Akon. He had a crossroads and he chose the wrong road. That's what he says and his family says. So
Yeah, I will say, this whole episode really tapped into the music aspect of love and hip hop, which is really cool, because we usually always see like the drama in it. And as an artist, and Apple, I'm pretty sure you can relate to this as well. It's like you have so many different opportunities that come at you, and sometimes it's hard because you really have to think of the future in that moment. Right. You have to make my dad always says, don't make a permanent decision in a temporary circumstance. Right. So, and in the music industry, that happens a lot, where artists that are really dope and they meet with people and they sell you this dream, and they're like, hey, I believe in you. You're a superstar. You got the it factor. And being in LA, everybody got the it factor.
Oh, God.
Like you really have to be different. So I get that feeling of him regretting that. And all that.
I see why he regrets it. However, I don't understand why he had to choose. Why did Akon pay him not to do it? Like, I feel like if you were looking for an artist and they had an amazing opportunity that would get eyes on them, and it's a musical show, like, why would you not let him do the show and then use that as more of a platform?
Well, I think there's so many different variables when it comes to it, because it's like when you do a little bit of everything, you can act, you can sing, you can dance, whatever it is. Like, and I remember a situation with me in particular where my basketball coach, I ain't played ball back in the day, but my basketball coach said to me, like, you're the jack of all trades and master of none, and that stuck with me. And he said that in a negative way because I did so many different things.
But
and
that
he was
doesn't
like, pick
matter.
one.
He was an actor on a show that's talking about music.
Right.
And how many other actors? Jesse's doing music and acting.
Yeah.
Some
Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx.
the other guy,
Yeah.
Hakeem. What's his real name? Hakeem on the show?
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know his real
Right,
name, but I'm just saying you can do what you want to do.
But some people feel though when you come into the industry. But some people say when you come into the industry, you want to hone in on your brand and you want to focus on one thing. Not saying that you have to, but they do want you to focus on it.
But you got the opportunity.
Why not just, you can do anything? I don't feel like you have to focus on one thing. Like, that's just dumb.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people do tell you that, and that actually holds a lot of people back. And I feel like the people that are telling you that are the people who are intimidated.
Right.
Of you
I'm
being
going after it all.
I don't think Akon was intimidated by him. I just feel like people look out for.
He wasn't moving fast enough for him. He wanted what was guaranteed to him, because a lot of people will sell you a dream. You know what I'm saying? So I think Mickey was pretty upset that it didn't go the way he planned it or what was told to him.
Well, Trish says Akon put $25K into him, but he's saying that Akon
That's really
paid
not
him
that much. My manager last season put 17 into me.
Exactly. So if he paid you to not take Empire, that doesn't make sense to accept $25K. I could see if it was like
that's chump change,
$250K.
though, when it comes to the music. 20K should not even move any artist.
Especially Akon, you know he got not billions, millions.
Who, Akon? Yeah, Akon got millions. 20K, that's like he wiped his ass with that. You know what I'm saying?
No, really. He got coins.
Right. I think he signed the wrong deal. I don't know.
Well, you know, but you know what, ladies? I actually saw something on Instagram today with Chance the Rapper where he was talking about, he was basically saying be independent. He's like, don't sign deals, don't sign a distribution deal.
And Nipsey said the same.
Exactly.
You can be independent, but you can also get a good deal. Like, you just got to have a team of a lawyer that can read over this contract before you sign it. Right. People are so starstruck, like, oh, Akon is into me, let me sign this deal, versus let me go get my lawyer and look over this real contract.
Get some lawyers.
That's with any artist,
Well, and then I think he was clouded by the booty because Trish is the one who introduced him.
You know, and that's why, you know, Akon's smart to get a white woman to do his dirty work type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, not like that, but, you know, in the industry, you got to have a white, but they going to, if I walk in trying to do the deal, they going to be like, oh, no. And here comes a white bitch with the lips done and the titties and the ass and do-do-do. Hi, you guys.
You got to sign this?
Yeah.
After she sucked his ass.
Like, you know.
That's the unfortunate part of the industry that I honestly do hate. It's the physical part. Of course, I want to, you know, always want to look your best, but it sucks when, because someone has a particular look, they take you a certain way and take you seriously. Right. And and it's just like,
I don't think that's true, because like even when they sat down for dinner and she was, you know, kind of throwing shade at his new girlfriend. She's like, she's not your type. She got a gap. This. But he's in love with her. He's dating her.
And he likes that gap. You don't know what she could do with that gap, okay?
Right.
I could do a lot of freaking stuff.
Oh my goodness, no. What are we saying?
No, because I have a friend who has a gap and she be...
I had a gap. Yes. But I got a bag to fix my teeth.
But this is the thing. I was thinking like maybe that was where the rift came with him and Akon also, because you know men are territorial about their women. And you dating his woman and you signing a deal with the man, you messing up your own deal. That's probably why he wasn't moving fast.
Something happened.
Never mix business with pleasure, ever.
And why did he go to dinner with that girl? I don't understand.
Why they went to dinner?
Yeah, if that's your ex and you got a girlfriend that you in love with.
Not my man.
That's what I'm saying. What do you need to wrap up?
I don't care. I ain't even got a man. I'm mad at my man already for going to dinner with his ex. No, absolutely not.
I mean, Mickey and Slick relationship, I seen, they are just, I think they click. They are a match in heaven to me. They freaky as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they said too.
You know, you just be you be standing there and they just kissing you, looking awkward like the fuck. Like,
I want that too, but
like I'm here too.
Like, hello.
Right.
Like, damn, they in love though.
Yeah, it's good to see. But we want to know about you, and are you in love?
I'm not in love. I'm chilling.
Okay.
I talk, you know, I'm socializing, you know, talking.
Okay.
Okay.
And that one hasn't caught your eye just yet? Or you just kind of like
one caught my eye, you know, we chilling.
Okay.
Vibing, fucking. Like we having fun though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a friendship before anything, you know.
That's key.
Now, is it hard? Is it hard dating because you are on the show? Like, how does that affect your dating? Like the actual show itself?
I mean, I don't know. My dating life is up and down. I don't trust nobody, but I'm too crazy anyway, so they can't trust me. You know what I'm saying? But you know, find somebody as crazy as you, then shit.
Be crazy in love.
Yeah, that's the bad thing though.
So do you have trouble trusting the producers of Love and Hip Hop?
Hell fucking yeah. Okay. I don't trust none. They all.
I'm
cool with everybody though. Yeah, they set you up. I'm cool with everybody though, but you can't trust them.
When do you feel like they set you up?
I mean, this whole season I've been set up, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do.
So talk about like being your real self. Do you feel like they are showcasing your real self?
They're not really showcasing my real self like I want it to be. It's more drama and everybody else's problems and shit. It's barely me talking about myself. It's just, but that's the way Love and Hip Hop is, you know.
Well, I feel like you got with Yo-Yo and she kind of have been...
Yo-Yo, she's my friend. I love Yo-Yo to death. She helped me basically meet some people and stuff, but, you know, I mean... That's
So what is something that they didn't showcase on the show that you would like for your people to know about?
I mean, the real, like me being me. I don't want to keep talking about people cheating and shit. I don't Lyrica and A1, they do that every year. Like, the fuck, I keep talking about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the number one key. I don't care for all that. I like to, if we gonna beef, I want to beef about something, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got an issue with me, what's good. Like, I want to talk about shit like that. Marriage and shit, that's they shit, you know what I'm saying? Because regardless of me having gossip about it, they still got to go home and deal with it their damn self. So, I don't know, I'm not married to them, so you not married to them, you not married to them, so why the fuck we got to keep talking about it? Like,
yeah, I think that's the part that was kind of like unfair, because we saw your story in the beginning, your struggles. You had the guy that was your dad, that was acting like a dad, like you. We saw a lot of your pain, and I wanted that to kind of transition into your music and get to see that part. It's like it's love and hip hop, love in all aspects. So my thing is, what kind of artist are you as a whole? Like, would you say your type of music, your lane that you're in, and how are you going to kind of like move forward as an artist?
I mean, with the music, I'm more like a gangster bitch, because, you know, I'm rough, like, you know what I'm saying? So I just talk about beating ass all the damn time. I don't know why. I'm just like, you know
Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Listen, you
I just like, that's the way I talk. Like, I mean, the rapping is like, I might whoop your ass today, bitch. Like,
You gotta be careful. See, Apple, you the one we gotta watch.
Yeah, don't you? You might want me on your team.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah, listen.
But no, God, all that soft shit. Like, nowadays, everybody talking about tricking and shit. Niggas talking about bitches as hoes and shit. Just talk about whooping ass too, because that's a part of it too.
Okay,
you know
so
what
with
I'm
that,
saying?
like, who are your inspirations? Like, who are in your ears prior to you getting into the studio?
Shoot, I'm very. I mean, shoot. Who's my? I don't know. I ain't no groupie to nobody really though. But cause I don't really. Shit.
You don't want to work with nobody?
I mean, who I want to work with? I want to work with. I like the baby. That's my.
I like him. Yeah,
I love
the baby. That's my baby.
And he's very talented. And that's music. I don't even go home listening.
And I see you repping Nipsey.
You know my dog.
Yes, I see you repping Nipsey.
Speaking of that, how is the atmosphere of Compton right now? Do you think it's more peaceful? Like how
everything's still the same. I mean, shit gonna still go on. It's the hood is the hood. That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Nothing gonna change. You feel me? It's black folks, and thieves, robbers, and drug dealers, and people that's going to school, people that, you know, it's regular life out there. Ain't nothing gonna change. It's still the same.
Yeah, so with Love and Hip Hop, what made you say, okay, this is an opportunity I want to take, I want to get on the show? Was it just for like your artistry, put your city on because you rep, you know, for Compton, or what exactly inspired you to actually get on the show?
I mean, alcohol, Hennessy inspired me to get on the show. I got on the show drunk.
I we get a sponsor from Hennessy.
Right, on God. On everything. But I just got on the show like by luck, literally. And, you know, I wanted to put it out there because my story, it's a lot of people that are growing up and has grown up, you know, that went through what I went through and is still going through what I'm going through, you know what I'm saying? The struggles of life and trying to figure out what you want to do, where you going in life. You know what I'm saying? But I got a big opportunity. I'm still trying to figure shit out, you know what I'm saying? It's new to me. I've been a hustler all my life, you know what I'm saying? So me trying to go on a straight path, it's like, that's not my thing, you know what I'm saying?
So are you looking for a team to help you?
I actually am, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just sitting here, I'm on the boat and then just rolling down the sea like.
So learning from last season that Sean Love couldn't really help you, how will you move forward when you meet someone that approaches you in that manner?
I mean, knowing nowadays everybody's approaching me like I can help you. You know, everybody think they can help somebody. But until I see you help somebody already, I don't think you really can help me too much. You got to show me some, because everybody talks so much and I don't trust not a soul. So I learned from last season dealing with Sean, like, money don't move me none. But if you gonna offer, bitch, I'ma take it. You know what I'm saying? What's good, you know? Yeah. But I just like, you know, finding a team is gonna be very hard for me. If I don't trust them, as soon as you do something stupid, I'm gone like real quick. I ain't signed no contract. Prove something real quick, okay?
So with you saying that about trust, because I know last season was a bunch of like trust issues. What said about Yo-Yo this season? I could trust you. Like, what did she have to do or say? Or
Yo-Yo didn't have to say nothing. It's Yo-Yo.
Yeah, she said, show me something.
Right.
She got a resume.
She came up here and she's like, she's always happy. Like, you know, you guys, you know, what is going on here? You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
She does. Like, she's like
that.
that. Like, oh, God, she's just so positive. And she brings, like, you know, you know, everybody got their demons. She kind of like that angel to come in, like trying to fight the demons off. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So she gave you some advice, or not you? I think it was
Summer
Bunny about like putting the beef into the music.
I mean, everybody say that though. You know what I'm saying? Shit. She put in some beef somewhere.
But I'm saying, as far as you, I'm talking about you, girl.
Well,
do you feel like you could put a diss record out, or if it's even worth it to do that?
I mean, ain't no diss record. I ain't dissing nobody. I don't really give a fuck about nobody. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no. I mean, we beef. I'm getting on. Like, what's popping? Like, we gonna fight or not? We just gonna get on. But I ain't about to put her. I'm not gonna put no energy into music because that means it's on my brain. I'm not about to do all that. Can't no bitch make me that mad. I'm gonna want to fight. That's it. Yeah. And then I'm done. Or it's just, you know, I ain't gonna put that means you got control of my mind. You ain't got control.
So where are you at with Summer Bunny? Are y'all cool now?
I'm cool with Summer Bunny. We actually hung out after that. It took a second for me to actually drop that shit, drop that issue. You know what I'm saying? We not friends, but we associates. You know, cool. we hung out a few times after that, just partied together, like club atmosphere type of shit.
Was she apologetic? Did she apologize?
She apologized. We both, you know, went ham. I was drunk. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to ask you that
too.
You know how drunk I was.
Blazing.
Nigga, I don't know what the hell I even said. I don't even remember I even rapped that. You know what I'm saying? I seen it. I was like, what the hell? I was like, if y'all see me stop, I was like, something, and then, but I was like, what the fuck was I talking about?
Because I saw you in, when they say check yourself, I see you just looking at yourself like, what was I saying?
Nigga, I don't remember saying that. I was like, what the hell? I was so drunk, I threw up in my mouth like, even fighting the bitch. Y'all didn't see that. I was like, I'm not about to be like that one bitch on the other episode. She got into it, threw up.
I know she's talking about.
Yeah. No, her name was Nia. I mean, what was her name? Natasha.
Yeah, she was doing that with Baby.
I was like, I ain't about to get caught on TV like that.
Yeah, you can catch me slipping at all.
Oh God, I gotta go to the bathroom. Let me go to the bathroom.
Right. Some of the other people that you're gonna work with, Brittney B. Soon, I heard that.
I'm gonna work with Brittney B with some music. I was supposed to hit the studio with her last week, but I was burnt out. And she always in the studio 7 days.
She stay working.
That's one thing about Brittney B. She works her ass off, and she's willing to help me, like, you know, with the music. And she's like, she can write her ass off. Yeah. So I'm asking her to help me do a song. So she's willing to do that. Because a lot of people on the show, they say they help you. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody on that show got connections. See, I'm the only bitch that's really on this show. I'm the only one on this show that has no connections. I got on the show with not knowing nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? And I did this shit on my own. They made it. They know who to go to. They know how to, like, I got through this from Brittney B. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody else done did all that. Everybody talk on this show, but I think out of everybody on this show, I deserve a lot more. I just need, you know what I'm saying?
This is good reputation because you're starting from scratch.
I'm starting from scratch, you know what I'm saying? Period.
And speaking of that, I know we kind of see Brittney B talk about how, and Brittney B and Cayman Show, they talk about how artists, like a lot of people think that this industry, you can just walk in and you can just, I do music. Okay, I do music too. Like, how do you feel about that, you know, that conversation, how Brittney was like, well, I don't take nobody serious until you really show me something. I know you said you're the same way with people trying to help you. How do you feel about, you know, artists or people that say they do music coming in, especially since you've been grinding all your life to do it?
I just feel like a lot of people, because like they just get up and want to do music because they got that type of connection to do it, and they taking this music shit as a joke nowadays anyway. Anybody can rap. You wonder like how the fuck this bitch get how she get a deal?
That'd be me. I said I could be a rapper. I don't rap, but hey, I will find a theme, get a good beat.
I mean, if you have people writing, like, I feel like that's the topic of conversation.
People write for them. The people that are not talented, they got people that has to write for them. And then because they got that pedestal and who they are, like China, Black China, she already known, but all of a sudden, because I ain't got nothing else I can do besides, you know, let me just get up and be a rapper now. Like, if you got money, you could do that.
It's the same thing with Cardi, the whole, like, debate with her and Nicki. Nicki's like, I write my rhymes, and Cardi has ghostwriters. But this is the thing.
She does
Nicki,
I ain't joining in this conversation. I ain't about to have none of these motherfuckers come for me. Her fans,
I'm just saying, Nicki is
Cardi, I love you.
Her records aren't doing as well. I'm saying her records aren't doing as well, so sometimes you do need the help. Sometimes you do need somebody in the studio and help you write something.
My thing is,
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's one thing when you're assisting an artist that really has a gift. Like me as a singer, I get so offended when people are like, oh, I sing, and then they don't really sing. That to me, I really take offense to because I take music seriously.
So how did April sound to you?
I think everybody can hold a tone.
Yeah.
How did?
Ooh, come on, everybody. Ooh.
Don't sleep on us.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's
Four
like,
amigos.
right.
But Monique can sing though. I heard
Monique
and Brittney
really
B can sing. It's a sing and sing.
She can have.
there's
Brittney
a lot
has
of
different
singers.
ranges.
There's a lot of
hit.
singers out, not singers. I can honestly say, like, I'm surrounded by some singing folk, like like men, women. So when I hear certain people like, oh, I'm an artist, I do this, and I also understand the other part of it. It is more than just the talent. Like, you really do have to have a whole package. But I'm just saying, based off of that conversation, I do get really offended when people are like, oh my God, it's Wednesday, I want to sing.
Right.
You feeling like K. Michelle right now.
Yes, you can
They
tell
went through a whole
it's in her
auto-tune
song.
phase. They went through a whole auto-tune phase where everybody that couldn't sing would just do auto-tune.
There's so much auto-tune out today, like, man.
Don't even get me started.
Right.
We know you can sing. You did your thing at the Staples Center, girl. We saw you.
I did. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
So what happened?
Yeah, they called me to do Magic Moment for the LA Sparks, so I sang and did a tribute there, for SWV.
Boom, collab. You got a rapper and a singer. Boom.
So no, it was super dope. But again, it's not even just about me, but I also know other artists other than myself. Of course, I want to promote myself and things like that. But I do know other artists that can sing circles around even me. And I'm like, well, why are you still here? Right. So it really is disheartening when I see, guys and women that can sing their faces off and they're just doing small things. Right. And you have people that are a wave.
Waste of talent.
Right. It's just a wave. I'm just like,
you gotta get on the surfboard and wave, and you get on the wave.
You can get on my boat.
I'm
just floating.
We're gonna be floating together.
Floating.
Well, you know what? I want you to do something for us, Apple. We need a special treat from you. Yeah, we want a freestyle. Can you do that?
Freestyle? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
gotta be drunk to freestyle.
Okay, give me some bars. I need some bars.
What's in the cup?
Bro, what's in the cup?
We need some bars.
Water.
Represent for Nipsey.
She said water.
I got a little bit of something.
All right.
Okay, let's listen.
Don't laugh.
No,
we
want to see you in action, girl.
Yes.
Let me see. I keep telling these bitches to stay the fuck in my business, and if you really got a problem and you know that I'm with it, I stay busting it down with my hands, and I don't know.
You were so good. I love your tone is dope.
Yes,
you better keep
going.
Great about you.
You better keep
Brittney,
going.
like for real.
You better keep going.
Someone in the live chat, the real Notch, he says, "Tell Apple I said hi."
Hello. Oh, what's good?
You know Notch? Okay.
Yeah, that's Notch. He's an artist too.
Okay.
He's an artist.
Yeah, no, I think you should keep going.
I did a song with him a long time ago. Notch. Yeah, I forgot who he worked with. He worked with
Ray J, Molly Ma. He worked with a lot of people.
Yeah. So you know him too. Okay.
Yeah,
gang. Notch known like
Yes. He said,
I'm looking at the
He
phone
said it's a dope song, actually. So he ready to put it out, I guess.
I guess he needed. Yeah, send it to me so I can hear it again. I was drunk too when I said it. We
gotta get Apple out here on the airwaves, okay?
We do. We really, really do. Are you working on anything currently? I know you said Brittney B, but do you have any songs that you're going to be releasing?
I'm thinking about Might Have to Beat a Bitch Up song. You know what I'm saying? I might have to beat a bitch up. I might have to beat a bitch up. I might have to beat a bitch up. Keep talking that trash, I'll smack that ass up.
I'm going to have Apple on you.
I'm going to be the background dancer. Be like,
you gotta get that fight stand. You know when you about to fight, it's that fight stand.
Girls always do this.
Okay,
right.
You already got people that's going to be in the music video.
I think that's where they got the dance from.
Whoa, this is the beat a bit.
That
is too funny. But no, we're so glad to have you here. You were such a vibe. I know you're always talking about the realest, but it's super dope that you to hear that you're like, hey, I don't have any connections. I'm just doing it.
Right.
Like I'm really on the boat, just on the waves, trying to figure it out. That's super dope. I think that's also what Love and Hip Hop is about. I think that's what the show should be. Other than
it should
drama.
be. I just think Love and Hip Hop either I just think they just we're puppets. Everybody's puppets. So, I mean, but most of the shows, everybody's puppets. You know what I'm saying? You got to go with the flow. But I think they need to get more onto the real, like people that do deserve it. Because everybody seems like they got the sad story, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got, somebody ain't got their mama, somebody ain't got their daddy. We done came from the hood. I mean, everybody seem like for some apparent reason it's just, I don't know how to explain it, dog. But like,
I still feel like you need a team, though. That's the only way
I
you're
do
gonna
need a team, yeah.
prosper. So
That's
we
sure.
gotta get Apple a team. Don't be coming to her with no bull. Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, period. Or she might have to be the nigga.
I do
we gonna
have
back
a
her
really
up.
important question though. Like this is something I have to know. People have been asking, girl, how do you keep your edges so laid? Everybody's been asking about your edges.
They messing with me
so
and my
laid.
edges since the first time my edges came out. Like, you know what I'm saying? One Zell called, he said, "I'm not baby hair, them infant hair."
Those toddler hairs.
Oh God,
I don't trust people with bad baby hairs and ugly eyebrows.
eyebrows got to be on point though. Like,
Because if they're not, I'm be like, you're not trustworthy.
You don't even care about your eyebrows. Okay.
I'm like, okay, like can't trust you.
but yeah, my eyelashes, whatever edges and shit. I be using my Keep Hims. Them motherfucking it's Keep Hims. This is
Okay,
I be
listen.
using them motherfucking.
Okay. Plug
Mine are
in.
laid right now.
Right.
I'm saying, tell me the secret.
You natural, girl.
I would do my hair next.
They call me natural queen.
Yes.
Don't be messing with me.
Well, Apple, thank you so much for freestyling for us, rapping for us, coming through. We appreciate you for giving your opinion on the show. Tell us where we can find you, social media wise, Twitter, if you're on there.
Everything is always Apple Watch. It's like 60 pages. I don't know who the hell is running them, but
Which one you run?
I run only Apple Watch. You know what I'm saying?
That's the
You
official
gotta
page.
put the only
Only.
the
only
Apple
one.
Watch, and then I got a gang of fan pages too, so don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? And
They know.
right, they say the world Apple Watch. You know, it's you know what I'm saying, but only Apple Watch is mine, and Apple Watch on every other social media.
And hit her up about some business.
Yeah.
And be real.
Yeah.
Be ready to work.
Throw them coins.
I'm
So
willing
somebody's
to
playing
change
this
my
manager. I'm
attitude.
playing this manager.
Right.
Like, consider correct or not at all. Period.
Oh God.
And I'm
coins.
your host, Miss Conversation Piece. You can keep up with me on Instagram at MISS Conversation Piece. You can also check me out on Growing Up Hip Hop. Where are we on now? New York. And you can catch me on Basketball Wives also. And where can they find you? Rakai?
What's going on? It's your girl, Rakai. You can find me on all social media platforms, spelled RIKAYAH, last name Crawford, Sierra AWFORD. You'll see me every Tuesday. I'm hosting and singing at Unplugged LA at the Study. Come and check me out. I will be there tomorrow. We can jam, talk a little something, sing a little something, But thank y'all so much for rocking with us tonight. Lanisha, where can they find you, girl?
Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Lanisha, hanging out with Apple. You guys can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Lanisha, spelled LANISHA 914.
All right. It was a blast. Until next time, holla. Yeah.
Our founder, Kevin Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.